Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burt, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. On Friday, then on Tuesday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The Quick is out there with the Wizard, and it's the Beast, and it's prime time, and it's A-Train in at the 4. And for the Wildcats, the Quick is out there with Little General. Then there's Baddest One. Then there's Baller, and it's the Wizard in at the 5 spot. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
And guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Here's the Quick and the pass to the Beast. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Over to the left wing. The Wizard had a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. Beyond the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Powell, that's good.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Baller. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the Quick. He's covered by Whitney. The shot by Powell, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
The Wildcats have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Baddest One, guarded by Powell. And it's denied. Out to the right wing. Here's Whitney. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's the Quick. Passes it to Powell. Here's the Wizard. He's covered by Whitney. Pass to McKnight. Here's the Wizard. 5 to shoot. It's Powell on the wing. Here's the Beast, and he dunks it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Baddest One. Here's the Wizard. Open jump shot off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A nice shot by Whitney.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
McKnight, the pass to Powell. Here's the Wizard. He's covered by Whitney. Down low, here's McKnight. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Whitney. He can't hit that time. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so here are the Wildcats. 7-point differential.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Being 56% in this first quarter, an outstanding start for this offense.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. To the right side. Here's the Wizard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Doris, when you look at the success of international players, and the league has a litany of very good international players, Doncic being the latest success story, is the perception changing about these kids when they come from overseas and play in the NBA?
Well, one of the greatest, and then to me, the greatest international player of all time, Dirk Nowitzki, a Hall of Fame player, probably changed the perception to start with. Now, listen, over the years, Luka is going to have perhaps a Hall of Fame career if he stays healthy. The reality is this. The NBA is looking for the best players to man those 15 roster spots of the 30 NBA teams. It doesn't matter where you're from, what the color of your skin is. If you can play the game of basketball and play it at the highest level, the NBA wants you to be a part of their league.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far. Just doing the job on the backboard.
Picked his pocket. And here they come. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
McKnight, the pass to the Wizard. Shot clock at 6. The pass to McKnight. Here's Powell. Off target from the wing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Baller passes to Baddest one. And here is Whitney. The three. Good on the triple. The Quicks got 7 points in the game.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
McKnight, the pass to Powell. Here's the Wizard. Pass to the Beast. Here's the Wizard. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. To the middle. Here's Montgomery. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish. And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
So for the Wildcats, Brooks comes in for the Quick, and Allen subbed in for Ball. Here's the Quick. It's Powell on the wing. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just about an even 40% to start. Pass to Samuel. Fires the three. That shot no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the call will go against Boomer. That is his first foul of the game. Mavericks checked in for baddest one. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Pass to Powell. Fades. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far. Here's Maverick. Brooks outside. Here's the Wizard, guarded by Powell. 5 on the clock. Here's Maverick. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Gill against Brooks. Over in the corner, Allen. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. Goose is checked in for Powell. Here's the Wizard, and it's blocked. AI outside. A minute 50 left to play here in the first. Here's the Quick. The pass to Gill. Trying to end the drought. Excellent D there from Allen. Stolen away. AI outside. Inside. Shoots inside. And that one's good. Gill.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Allen passes to Brooks. Here's Maverick. Passes it to Allen. Clock at 6. From deep. He can't get that one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Goose, the pass to Gill. Excellent D there from Allen. And so here are the Wildcats, trailing by 2. Here's Montgomery. It's blocked. A second chance effort. Out to Brooks. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. From deep three-point range, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The away team up 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Wildcats. They trail by 1. You've got Maverick. Brooks is out there with Little General. Then it's the Wizard, and it's Allen in at the point. Goose out there with Boomer. Then there's the Quick. Then it's AI. And it's Thompson in at the 5. Here's the Wizard. It's blocked, but they get it back. Pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Allen for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wildcats. And 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Here's Samuel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Doris, if you were going to build a team around one player, who would that player be?
Well, I think because of his age and continued growth opportunity, I would probably say Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's playing at an MVP level. He's still got another decade where he's probably in the peak range of his playing capabilities. And the reality is Giannis still has so much growing to do. He's a force at the rim. He continues to build that three-point game. And Kev, once he gets that in-between game, he will be unguardable.
Can't argue with that at all. That one is off. That one is no good. The Wildcats have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Inside. Here's AI. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Allen. To the middle. Here's Montgomery. Off on the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here is Boomer. The pass to McKnight. Here's AI. Good on the three-point shot. AI's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Maverick passes to Montgomery. Passes to Maverick. There's the triple. Thompson with the rebound. We get a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. The dish to AI. Pass to Samuel. Thompson outside. Here's the quick. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Wildcats on D. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And it's blocked. Whitney with it. He's got 7. Baller passes to the Wizard. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Thompson right side. Just 5 to shoot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Baddest one's checked in for Allen. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Doris, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? Though probably the one underrated aspect of a point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates, make them feel good about themselves, give them confidence? That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I love trying to make my teammates better. It feels great to make somebody feel good.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Baller passes to the Wizard. Here's baddest one out to the right wing. Baller, guarded by Powell. Baller, and Thompson sends it back. Now here's Powell. Tight defense on him. And the three ball is good. The Wizards got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Wildcats have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Baller passes to the Wizards. And here is Brooks. He's covered by Thompson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's A-Train. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And that one misses. The Beast, he's checked in for Thompson. He hits the second from the line. Just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Here's baddest one. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Whitney, and he slams it one-handed.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's AI. Here's the Beast. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's baddest one. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now AI. Floats it up for AI. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Plenty of space. Jump shot is good. The Quicks got it all tied up now for the Wildcats.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And there's the pass to the Beast. Now Powell. Knocked loose. Powell against Whitney, and it's blocked. And here's AI. Passes it to A-Train. It's blocked. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Baller. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Baller's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wildcats. I think about 33% not happy with their play on that end. Pass to the Beast. Back to AI to end the run. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the Wildcats call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Little General, he's checked in for the Wizard. Brooks, the pass to Montgomery. Back to Brooks. Here's baddest one. 6 to shoot. Out to Brooks. Lets it fly. Almost, but it rolls out. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Powell, the pass to McKnight. Here's the Wizard with a step back. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Brooks outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's the Wizard. He has 5. Here's the Quick. From the baseline. It's good. The Quick's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Wildcats have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Baddest one passes to Whitman. It's deflected. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's the Quick. Now the pass to the Wizard. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Gill. He can't get it to go. And the Wildcats the other way now. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That sets off a 5-game tour for them.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
Wildcats making a switch here. Allen's checked in. That one misses. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Samuel. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing right side. The Quick passes to Montgomery. Here's baddest one. It's Allen on the wing. Drills it from outside. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wildcats lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Looking at the Wildcats, Kenny, some perspective, please.
So far, I love their commitment on the glass. Even when they were playing well, their rebounding remained a priority. And so far, the other side hasn't matched their efforts.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game can easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Quick with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Little general out there with the Wizard. Then there's the Quick. Then there's Baller. And it's baddest one in at the shooting guard position. Passes to Baller. He tries for three. Powell pulls it in. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. They've got A-Train. The Quick is out there with the Wizard. And it's prime time. And it's the Beast in at center. Here's baddest one. Pass to Whitman. Here's Baller, and that one is hammered home.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, Kev, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Here's Powell. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. The Wizard passes to A-Train. Here's the Wizard. Shoots. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The pass to Montgomery. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Over to the wing. Here's A-Train. And it's blocked.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Baller, guarded by Powell. Baller passes to Whitman. Shot from 16. Basket good. The Quick's got the lead up to 7 now for the Wildcats. Here's the Quick. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Powell. Here's the Wizard. Back to Powell. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. Powell's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Passes it to Whitman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Quick's got 15 points.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Here's McKnight. Can't cash in from close range. The Wildcats have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And that's now 6 points for the Wizard.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
McKnight, the pass to Powell. Here's the Wizard. He has 5. to the paint. Here's A-Train. No good that time. And the Wildcats the other way now.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Whitney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. And he can't get the first one.
And he has been grinding away to get himself to the line. It hasn't always turned into points, but he's doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
Mavericks checked in for baddest one. And he sinks the second. Just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season, the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. And that will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do on the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's the Wizard. He has 5. McKnight, the pass to Powell. 4 on the clock. Will it go? Knocks down the 3 ball. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter. The Wildcats have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Pass to the Wizard. The pass to Ball. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. Allen's checked in for the quick. Shot from the inbound, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's the Wizard. He kicks it to Powell. Down low, Gill. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gill's got his 2nd basket. Baller, guarded by Powell. Here's the Wizard, and it's blocked. Thompson surveying the floor. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Wildcats making a switch here. Brooks checked in. And he can't make the 2nd free throw either. Missing both. The Wildcats have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's the Wizard. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Powell. But they'll get another chance. Passes it to the Wizard. To the inside. Here's Gill. Good on the shot. Gill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Maverick. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The Wizard passes to Maverick. Shoots it up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. So it's the visitors now. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Pass to Samuel. And the pass to the Wizard. Six on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Gill. Trying to get open as Thompson. And that one's good. And the Wildcat lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Gill. Maverick passes to Montgomery. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. He's off on the first. Goose, he's checked in for Thompson. No good on the second free throw. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Boomer the pass to Powell. Here's the Wizard. Brooks covering. Here's the Wizard. He's got 5. The tray. The shot missing. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. 6-point lead. Towered down with both hands.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's Powell. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots a fader. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. And a miss there off the inbound.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Got a piece of it. Here's Maverick trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Wizard passes to Powell. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the Wizard. A three-pointer, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Takes a 3. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Allen, it's blocked. Powell for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the home team. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back to the action after this word. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. At a 32% clip from the field, they're just not executing. Wizard out there with Little General. Then there's Allen. Then there's baddest one, and it's Brooks. And at the three, the small forward. Here's the quick. Gill. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
To the paint, here's Goose. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Little General, 13 feet away. That shot misses. Here's the quick. Pass to the Wizard. Pass to McKnight. Just 5 on the clock. Trying his luck from deep. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Brooks. There's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. There's the pass to the Wizard. Here's the quick. To the middle. Passes it to Goose. Here's the Wizard. And that one goes long.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So for the Wildcats, the quickies checked in for Brooks, and it's Baller in for Allen. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's the quick. Pass to the Wizard. 11 feet away. No good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
That free throw missing.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
The pass to Goose. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Whitman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's McKnight. No good on the shot. And the Wildcats the other way now.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling. You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's the beast, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's the Wizard. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's the break. All going up court. Intercepted. Here's McKnight, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
2 shots. 2.
Doris, you and I are faced with this a lot, voting for the MVP. Great stats versus winning. Where do you stand on that when you vote for the league MVP?
Well, winning could be the definitive line if I have 2 candidates who are close. For instance, for me, this last MVP came down to James Harden and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I took it to the last possible moment. And I could have gone in either direction and been comfortable. Ultimately, I went with Giannis, and the deciding factor came down to he led his team to the best record in the league. It was a difficult vote, but ultimately it's one category which helps tilt me in one direction or another.
And I did too, and what also helped me was just the improvement defensively they had made, and I know Antetokounmpo was a very big part of it.
No, it's a great point. He was a two-way force.
The Wildcats have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. That's tipped. Here's the Wizard. The 3. But they recover it. Passes it to McKnight. Here's the Wizard. Pass to A-Train. And that's a foul called on the Beast. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And the Wildcats call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's the Wizard. Baddest one passes to Whitney. And there's the pass to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. On deep. Here's the Wizard. Passes it to Baddest one. Goes back up and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Baller. Offline with his 3.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
That one good for 2.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Pass to the Wizard. Now the pass to Ball. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's the Beast. That's tipped.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Powell, he's checked in for Goose. He hits the second from the line. And so here are the Wildcats. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Whitney against Powell. Here's baddest one. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Wildcats lead by 18.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active.
Oh! You got to be kidding.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Inside, here's the Beast. The shot, no good. And the Wildcats the other way now. Here's baddest one. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansions?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Wildcats have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Passes to the Wizard. Count that one. The Wizards got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Pass to the Beast. Now here's Powell. Looking to get it going, and it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Five on the clock. Here's the Wizard. Unable to get that one. And the Wildcats the other way now. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. From the stripe. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's baddest one. It's blocked.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Wildcats.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for the Wizard.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw. You and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have two goals. Instead of one championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Q, guarded by Nelson. There's the pass to Richards. Q passes to Richards. Here's Payne. Buries it from three-point range.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Oh, that's blocked. Q, guarded by Nelson, misses in close. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson with it. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Hugh, guarded by Nelson. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.